Hello, everybody. It's Sean Higgs coming at you solo on Tuesday, October the 8th. Matt Fargo, feeling a little under weather. Chip, my fault. I said that last week we did a later time, and tomorrow we have a later show time. My fault. Chip is indisposed at the time. He's like, what are you doing? I'm just waking up. You gave me the wrong time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chip. It's my fault. You know, I'm heading to Vegas tonight, early morning for Wednesday. I made a mistake. We make mistakes. But you know where we didn't make mistakes? Yesterday here in our free pick, Chip has to say, take the Detroit Tigers yesterday. How'd that work out for everybody? Winner, Doug Upstone. Hey, everybody, why don't you take the under in that Kansas City Yankee game? Winner, 2-0. And some of the props we gave out yesterday, I think we had some winners with these Ribby props. I don't know, Sal Perez 140, Jazz 265 or something. Who else was the other one? Tommy Pham 2-1. All in all, we cashed on our Ribbies and 2-0 on our Major League Baseball. If you missed Monday Night Live, I don't know what to tell you. Doug Upstone came in. I was there giving out some player props. It was a nice hour of chatting. Tomorrow, Brian Bittler and Chip Trimbus and myself talking some college football. Big games. Penn State, USC. We got Texas, Oklahoma. I don't know. You might want to tune in. NFL Thursday with Doug and Chip. Football Friday live. Victor King and Mark Lawrence, always 1 p.m. for the live show. Now, free picks, wonderful. Hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell's on here so you know we got all the free pick videos running for you. GamblersWORLD.net for all the premium action. We got a baseball playoff package up, 159. There you go. We even got a graphic for you, baby, all the way through the World Series. Go get it. Better than buying individual packages because you're going to have a AL and NLDS still playing. Then you have championship series for both leagues and then a World Series. I'm sure you get more than 10 picks over the course of this thing, and use it. Make the smart money move, right? If you're paying $30, $40 per pick, 160, 300, 160. I've never been called extra smart. I could figure that one out on my own. Get on board. 3 738 packages guaranteed as always, or we credit you back and we go at it again. Use the leaderboards here, folks. Me, 13 other guys, win, lose, always the truth. Now, I'm going to do both of these games because that's what I do. I'm going to, we got baseball action here. Phillies and the Mets. Aaron Nola on the hill. Basically a pick'em game here, right? Like 110 kind of range here versus Showman I and the Mets. Total of 7. Listen, Mets, what's there to say? Who thought these guys were coming out of the blue to make a playoff? Forget to make a playoff run. They're actually in the playoffs. Against the Brewers, well, we can just go back to that Brave game 1 in that doubleheader. Ridiculousness. I mean, getting 3 hits shutout and all of a sudden you explode and it's a hit parade. Battle back versus the Brew Crew. Take care of business there. I was really high on the Brewers anyway. Big game on game 1. You blew it there in game 2. It's still a wild one. I'm not buying them here, though. To me, Philly, they've proven themselves in the playoffs. They've got hot. Now, they ran into a buzzsaw last year, Arizona. This Philly team, I don't know, man. They're chomping at the bit. They're like right there to get over that hump. I'm going to lay it with Nola here and to kind of pick them. All right, 110, 112. Run line plus 154. I don't know. Just saying. If we've seen both of these teams hit, the pitching's kind of been so-so. But Nola, to me, veteran guy. I mean, you got Harper, Castellanos, Real Muto. You got some veteran guys. And again, I think the Phillies are a team that's, as much as I love San Diego to kind of get to the World Series, like it's their year as being underrated. We'll talk about them in a second. I think the Phillies are right there. I mean, obviously, these two teams, Dodgers included, they're the best teams left in the playoffs. Forget about the American League. But give me the Phillies here with Nola. I actually did like a couple Ribby props here I looked at. Of course, Harper, 205. Why? This is a guy, he's going to live for these kind of moments. 205, the guy can hit a home run his first at bat. Castellanos, 165. Remuto, 195. Baum, who I love, youngster, 190. Big numbers. I don't know if this is a pitching game. Even for the Mets, Lindor. I mean, that guy's been cash money. 170. Marte, another veteran guy, 255. Alonso, 190. And at the bottom, Tyrone Taylor, 205. I think there's going to be some runs here. Is it going to be a 10-8 wild one? No, but if we're getting almost 2-1 on a lot of these Ribby props, I think we'll, worth a shot. But I do, for the show here, we're going to say Phillies minus the 108, I think is the official number here. Take Philadelphia, as I like to call them. Philadelphia Phillies. Because, I don't know, I think the Eagles, well, you're coming out, Eagles need a big win this week. 6-9 tells you, what people are feeling about that. But that's a discussion for Football Friday with Mark and Victor. Let's move on to the Dodgers and the Padres here. So this is an interesting matchup, right? I mean, all HE double hockey sticks breaking out the other night. We got Professor in the stands, make it look like, oh, wow, what a home run. Look at me. And then he's like, ha, I got the ball. The old hit and ball trick. They're throwing baseballs at him. Manny Machado's throwing ground balls into the Dodger dugout. We got John Flannery talking crap after he gives up 10 runs or whatever. He's getting shelled. This craziness. Obviously, no love lost between these two teams. I think the series goes 5, right? Just on the way teams are playing, right? They're two really good teams. Buehler and King today. Now let's talk with Buehler here. He has not been like his vintage kind of self lately. Like this is typical. Like year and a half ago, I'm like, oh, Walker Buehler, look at this. I could get a signed auto out of 15. The guy's going to Hall of Fame. Yeah, I get the card a week later. He's in the second time he's done surgery. He's never the same. Thank you for that. Thank you for that kindling. I can start a fire with my Walker Buehler rookie cards. He's still trying to get into shape a little bit. He's been better, but it's just tough. You look at him overall down the season. He started really bad. So the ERAs come down. The whip has come down a little bit. So he has improved, right? But what are you getting out of him? 5? Right? Is this going to be postseason like he has in the past? Maybe 5+. Right? It's been a dogfight, although we have seen starters here in the series give up runs early. Yamamoto, Cease, right? It was like 3-0, 3-3, 5-3, 5-0. So runs the starters have been hit. Something tells me here Buehler's going to give us a little 5+ action. Not terrible. And then here comes King, who's been fabulous. I mean, just last week, 5 innings, 3 hits, no earned runs, 1 unearned run here versus the Dodgers. A solid September, 157 ERA, 207 batting average against, which I like. I like the batting average against because ERA could get skewed by untimely hitting kind of stuff. But you got the whip at a 102, 104, whatever it is, the good ERA. And Buehler, the same. Not terrible coming down the stretch here. Little lumped up. Colorado got him 4, but I look at that as kind of an off spot. Again, it's kind of more of his deeper game, farthest he's gone. I'm going to go under this 5.5. 5.5. Not under 5.5 innings. I don't know more from him. Under 7.5 here for the Dodgers and the Padres. Again, King's been really well. I think Buehler's going to be okay. We have seen some crazy offensiveness here between these two teams. I don't know. It's just one of those kind of, I hate thinking it's a gut play kind of thing like that, but the way King's been pitching, and I think Buehler, he could dial it up a notch. Hasn't been there for the season, right? 5 innings, 2 runs, 5 hits, which is giving up a few, but under 7.5 for me. And again, no Ruby props in this one. This one to me is, I don't know. It's just, it could be 3-0. It could be 16-6, right? So I'll stick away from the ribbies. I'm going to go under the 7.5 here in the Dodger game. I'm going to take the Phillies minus 108. There you go. A double play of action from the guy with the best hair on the internet and on the Winner Circle channel. That is I. All right, folks. I appreciate you watching, spending 10 minutes with me. Hit the like button. Notification bell on. We'll be back. Brian Biller, Chip Turnbuss tomorrow. Doug Upstone, Chip Turnbuss on Thursday. Chip has Paul Bovey and Jim Feist NFL picks coming up for you at the end of the week. And, of course, our Football Friday live at 1 p.m. Eastern. Mark Lawrence, Victor King. Weather permitting that they have power in Florida. Again, some light drizzle apparently heading to town in the Florida region. So our people in Florida, stay safe out there. We'll be back with you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good luck to you. Bye-bye.